Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Gaming with me, Tony Mo, and I'm here today bringing you wonderful, glorious Titanfall 2 news from the internet, directly from the desk of Respawn. They have finally outlined for us their first piece of DLC, DLC 1, which they're calling Angel City's Most Wanted, which includes a hell of a lot more than just the Angel City map remake. Now, before we move forward, I want to reiterate what Respawn has already confirmed multiple times, and they've confirmed once again in this news release. Anything that has an effect on gameplay, weapons, modes, maps, future Titans, will be completely free for all players that have bought Titanfall 2 for the continued future of Titanfall 2. They are a smart developer, and they fully understand the importance of unifying the community and not creating divides via paywalls when it comes to gameplay-focused DLC, unlike other games published by EA. That's good for us as players, and let me tell you, that's good for them as a developer. Regardless of all of that, we all knew at some point that Respawn was going to have to release some sort of an in-game store. They still need to turn a profit. They need to fund the future of Titanfall 2 well into 2017. So with the release of DLC 1, they're going to be launching an in-game store where we'll be able to purchase new skins, camos, and what they're calling Prime Titans. Again, these are all cosmetic. The best part of this whole thing, there is no in-game currency exchange. There's no locked loot boxes. There's no crafting shards, and there's no RNG. No opening of loot crates. If you see a skin, if you see a Prime Titan, if you see a camo and you like it, you simply drop the real-world cash, you support the game's future, and you get what you want. I like that. I'm on board for that. Now, these Prime Titans, it's got me really excited, so let's talk briefly about this. We don't know much, but we do know there will be 2 of them available at the launch of DLC 1. They are alternate chassis with their own set of assassinations for the already existing Titans. They function in exactly the same way as the original Titan, but again, they have a new physical chassis appearance and their own set of assassinations. That's not something I expected, but I'm really genuinely excited about that because we're starting to get much, much deeper into hardcore mecha territory when we start talking about alternate chassis. Oh, I'm excited. I'm really excited, and you can bet your bottom that I'll be there day one dropping the cash on both of those Prime Titan chassis. Let's talk a little bit more about what's going to be included in Angel City's Most Wanted when it drops this November on the 30th. Now, unfortunately, the Angel City map itself is going to be going live only for those of us who pre-ordered on November 30th. Everyone else will have to wait until December 3rd. It's the only bad part of this deal, so I'm just going to skip over it and we're not going to complain about it. Apart from that, we'll be seeing a new pistol, the Wingman Elite. No idea what this thing is. If it's a more controllable version of the Wingman, I don't know. Whatever. I like the Wingman, so I'm on board for that. An additional set of Titan kits. So Ion is going to get a refraction lens, which allows the splitter rifle to split 5 ways, because 3 ways wasn't enough. Really excited about that, actually. Scorch is going to get Scorched Earth, which means the flame core ignites the ground and then leaves behind Thermite. Can you say crowd control? Hell yeah. North Star is going to get Threat Optics, which allows enemies to be highlighted while zooming in. Tone, hopefully after she's been rebalanced, is going to get the Burst Loader, which allows the 40mm to store up to 3 shots when aiming to burst fire. Legion's going to get a Hidden Compartment, which means he can now store 2 power shot charges, and Ronan's going to get Phase Reflex. When doomed, Ronan will be able to automatically phase out of danger. We're also going to be seeing the introduction of a new pilot execution called Inner Pieces, and the stat screen is finally coming to Titanfall 2. Kill-death ratio fanatics rejoice. You can wallow in your 0.5, or you can shove your 2.0 in the face of all of your friends. This is looking to be one hell of a first DLC from Respawn, guys. I'm just continuing to be happy that I made the purchase on Titanfall 2. Now, they talked a little bit about what else we can expect from 2016 and also a little bit about 2017. Basically, there will be more drops. They're going to differ in size and scope. That's as far as they went. Now, for this year, they started talking about what they're calling Game Mode Twist. This is basically what many of us were talking about in the community growth video I did. They're going to be taking traditional game modes that exist in the game already and giving them some sort of a twist as part of semi-regular events. I'm all on board for this. I hope they get creative with these. Really looking forward to it. They're also going to be doing double XP weekends, and they're going to start giving recognition to top Titanfall 2 networks. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The future of Titanfall 2 is slowly expanding before us, and I'm very excited to be along for the ride. I'm happy to be covering this game. It's an outstanding game to play. It's an incredible game to make content for. The members of the community that I've met so far, you guys watching these videos, have been unbelievably awesome. There's just so many different skill levels that players function at in Titanfall 2, and I know that may seem like a bad thing for those of you sitting at the lower spectrum, but there's so much room to grow, and I think that makes the game quite special. I would love to hear what you guys have to say about the DLC. Will you be making any purchases on any of these cosmetic items? And which of these brand new Titan kits excites you the most? Anything else? Throw it down in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.